Hey, how's it going? It's Brian from B's Music Shop, and today we're bringing back the 80s with the Ibanez Power Collection. Before I get going, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. Those things make a huge difference to a little music store like us. If we can get you a cat t-shirt, a cat toy. Well, the music store has a cat toy, right? Come on. We also make a pedal that just turns a guitar, takes this 80s amazing monster, and turns into a little meowing kitty cat. We make that, we do that, that is us. We also have a bunch of pedals that just have cats on them because it's funny, and that's what we're doing. It's 2025, I gotta have fun. Cats just wanna have fun, yun. Hit us up, bsmusicshop.com. Your support makes all the difference. So this guy, it's hanging around here. We got this one, and we have a purple one in route. I just have one of each. They are super limited. This is the Ibanez Power Collection. It's got this cool big giant horn here. I don't know. It's an Ibanez 540 P3, and it's not like any other real thing from like the Genesis series. I mean, I'm guessing this is a reissue. I don't remember the original, probably because I was like 4 or 6 or 11. I don't know. I don't remember the original, but this thing came out and I was like, this seems cool. It's pretty affordable. It's a pretty cool reissue, like in the style of the Genesis series. And I like bright colored things, so I ordered it. Let's see what Ibanez has to say about it. Built for high energy rock and metal, the P series features radical reverse body style and headstock, no frills controls, and bass wood body. The P series is the obvious answer whether you're into sophisticated tapping or unleashing the raw, screaming metal lead. The Ibanez Genesis collection reflects the origins of the RG line, utilizing the same design and styling paired with precise construction and Japanese craftsmanship. This series is a tribute to Ibanez's past, delivering the same paradigm-shifting features and heavy-hitting performance of the original RG. Now let's check out the specs in this guy. Ibanez Power Series 540 P3 in Desert Sun Yellow. Also comes in black and purple neon. I ordered purple neon. Black, whatever. Why would you get black when you could have this? Throw that thing in the trash. I mean, I'm sure it's great, but throw it in the trash. This thing has a Super Wizard 5-piece maple and walnut neck, basswood body, rosewood fretboard, 24 jumbo frets, white shark tooth inlay, edge tremolo, Goto machine heads, Infinity RH neck pickup, V8H bridge pickup, 1 volume. That's all you need. 5-way lever switch, black hardware, comes out August 2025. Let's go ahead and check this baby out. It's got all these different places. 5-way. So it's got some kind of S-series stuff, I'm guessing, going on here. And then here's the next position. Middle. So I'm guessing this is both pickups, or maybe this is... I think that's tap of the bridge pickup. So that must be single coil of both pickups. So it definitely sounds like single coil. Well, and that's single coil of the neck pickup. And then just neck pickup. Got a pretty wide array of sounds in it. I like how thin this neck is too. You know, it's that wizard neck, but they always sit it a little bit different on every body style. And as much as this thing has like this huge horn on the bottom, and I look at it, I think weird. When I get it in my arms, it feels really comfy. It like sits really good on my lap, you know. I feel like this is that guitar where you just like, you know, video and you like hold your hand out here like this and you're bring it up. I had pretty weird hair, but I couldn't rat it up. But I feel like sometimes I get these, I'm like, maybe it's time. Maybe I'll just get a Michelangelo Beto wig and go for it. Like, why not? Anyways, neck pickup. This guitar sounds great. I may be the only person ever to play it clean, but it sounds awesome clean. All right, let's kick on some distortion. I have my Less Than Jake, Krista Makes Wonder. All my best friends are Cat. You ever do a lot of bar stuff? Me neither. Hey, it's still mostly in tune. That's about the 80s. That's all the 80s I really got in me. Oh, it's quiet. Listen. So quiet in that single coil position. All right, let's play all the positions with some distortion. Both pickets in the middle sounds awesome too. So that's it. That's our look at the Ibanez 540 P3 Power Series reissue, super limited edition. My rep basically told me I was lucky to get one, and somehow I ended up with two. I know they're making this in extremely limited numbers. There won't be too many of them. So if you want one, snatch it up. I love how Ibanez does this every year. They look to their past. They look at things like the Genesis series. They look at the things that back in the day, you know, there were all these Ibanezes that made that metalhead era, and they pick a couple of them and they just make limited runs, and they're not making them, you know, they could be doing these in the prestige line, which I'm sure there's people out there like, wow, they're doing it in the prestige line. Well, you know, there's some out there that you can buy for a ton of money, but these pretty affordable. You know, they're not making them break the bank. They're still doing a really good job. They feel, I mean, quite honestly, as somebody who runs through the old ones fairly recently, I think the fit and finish and the fretwork and stuff in this feels maybe better. I mean, those are great, but these are really well made. They feel solid. They're super comfy. This neck's great. The reach on this is great. You know, so if you want to put a pick in a drill and go nuts, or smoke machine, or big hair, you know, this is a pretty fun guitar. And it has a pretty unique look from a pretty awesome era. One of Ibanez's best eras. I mean, Ibanez has had so many good eras. I mean, is there a bad era of Ibanez? I don't think so. I mean, you go back to the original like Destroyers and Lawsuit era. And I mean, I had a 70s Bob Weir Professional, maybe one of the nicest and heaviest guitars I've ever owned, but it was fantastic. fantastically made. You know, I super appreciate Ibanez for making a great guitar at every price point. I mean, you play a $200 Ibanez, it is a killer guitar for $200. You play a $4,000 Ibanez, it is a killer guitar for $4,000. That is a feat that in this industry is nearly impossible to pull off. There's very few people that can make a gambit of stuff and make like 200 plus instruments and have them all be a good value for where they are. I mean, sometimes you see people where they get more expensive stuff and really it stops being nicer, or, you know, their cheap stuff gets real cheap real fast. You know, the drop off is immediate. I think Ibanez does a great job of deciding how to do it across all price points. What a cool piece. Snatch them up while you can. I know there's just not very many out there. I'm excited that we got two of the most obnoxious colored ones. I'm sure they will be here for a hot second. Like the Genesis series. We always have Genesis series on order. We get them, they're gone. We get them, they're gone. They are never around long. And Desert Sun Yellow is one of the colors I almost never get. It disappears as soon as it comes every time. So if we can get you this Ibanez Power P3 540 in Desert Sun Yellow or its brother in Neon Purple that is still to show up coming any moment, hit us up, beesmusicshop.com. We also can get you a cat t-shirt, a cat toy, a cat pedal that when you play through it, it takes this guitar, it rats its hair up, it puts a bandana on, it rips its spandex, and it makes your guitar sound like a kitty cat. We also have a whole bunch of guitar pedals that just have cats on them. Just because you like cats, I like cats, and if you don't like cats, get out of here. Seriously. There's other videos to the left. Click any one of them. We don't want you here. Hit us up, beesmusicshop.com. Thank you so much for watching.